Bomb only now getting planted. He could even swing with a gun on this, surely. HG grenade though, that's done massive chunks. A missed shot from KNG. 2 versus 2 on the site. Thomas starts things off. They're lining up. The trade is there from Thomas again. Oh boy, that's down to the wire.
As close could be. 5 HP for Thomas. And a bit of a shock to the system for Mibr. The Zeus coming in at the end. Thomas will finally defuse, and it's Envy who have the chance to take us to a third map. As you said, James, huge overperformance from Nifty there to get those 2 kills, to put his team in the advantageous position. Lucas brings it back, but then Thomas just does enough to put Mibr in an uncomfortable spot. They can't plant on the bank side, they have to plant on the short side. They get stuck on the site itself. You can see the reaction from Mibr. They are gutted to lose that round, but at least they still have money for this last one to try and make it OT. It's actually Envy who have the weaker buy.
Yeah, Mibr had money in the hole, and the fact that Envy only survived with 1 player provides some opportunity. But also, Nifty didn't have an AWP in that round. He still had colossal impact with the M4A4 by the tree, but now he's back on his AWP game. He can get up to some shenanigans again. It is a timeout from Envy. The UMP with significant damage fall off. The MP9 with the faster fire rate. Thomas with some UK toxicity straight out of Tesco. And indeed, Envy now with an opportunity to take this to Inferno to close it out in round 30. 34 is the number of KNG kills at the moment. Really putting in work. TRK's made it to 5, which is good news. And that 4th or 5th kill was a big impact frag. That's for sure.
He'll be needing a couple more of those impact frags if Mibr won overtime. We go all the way to round 30, and Nifty was looking for a fight with the AWP. He now backs away, but it's KNG who could be the difference maker. Leo loses the fight in Connector. KNG still waiting patiently. He knows that eventually someone from Envy is likely to cross his crosshair. Lucas spamming on the short side as well.
Oh, that's so nervous, those 2 players on the B-bomb site. KNG blind and dead. Is this a straw that breaks the camel's back? It was so nervous. The MP9, the UMP huddled together, just desperately hoping for something. And boy, have they got it. 5-on-3 now for Envy. And this is where Mibr struggle, when they've got some disadvantages. We move into the late game, and they've got to figure out a way back into the round. 3 players wondering what to do. They've got the AK-47s. They can't take too many trades. Both SMGs. We've got a double barrel play here from Envy. A bait set up with the SMGs and Thomas to swing as well. Playing off angles, not giving any entries onto the site. Mibr just waiting. They're begging for a peek, which is not going to come. Calix makes his way towards B as well. 29 seconds left, a latent century. Brutal timing for Mibr. Splits the attack. VSM now, again, looking for that 1 player by the barrel. But there are 2. Leg is the only man showing. Really running this clock down. Starting to swing now. 13 seconds on the clock, and it is death by paper cuts for Mibr. 16 rounds for Envy, 14 for Mibr. Envy survive on Overpass.
And they will be thanking Nifty for that round with the AWP. He was the hero that got them to that position in the first place. They get the win by the tightest of margins, but that means they are still in this series, and Inferno will be decider. That's coming up after this.